Mr. Zeng, you have been in Armenia for several days now. If you were to describe Armenia using just one color, which color would you choose?
That's very good questions. If I see the Aurora Mountain, it's white color. If I see the artist, the paintings is like a yellow and red and blue. The yellow, with a shot, talk about history. And the red talk about today, the war. And the blue, talk about the future. So, and if I see the theater, the opera, I see it's colorful. So,
What have you seen in Armenia that you have not seen anywhere else?
I think the people they have their own mental church. Okay, the people I can see they have the creation of the art. They also have the legacy of the history, and they also the pray for the future, and also they never forget about the history. So it's like a very strong mental church for everybody. Yeah.
Will your acquaintance with Armenia and Armenians help you uncover the secrets of Miss Tamara's rich nature?
Yeah. Actually, Tamara, when I met her first time in Kamal, I bought probably a dozen paintings from her, and end up with most of the paintings I bought is from Armenia. You know, so there is something. She is my, partner. She is also my art inspiration person to bring me not only the piece of the art, but also we together in New York and maybe worldwide. So through her, I understand the art is my passion. Art is my journey of maybe next 50 years. I have a passion for that. So that's why I call my company called Nekji Art. So as a co-founder, I think Tamara bring so many people in Armenia, not only the artist, but also singer, but also the dancer, and also the people, entrepreneur. All those people encourage me to understand more about why this country physically very small, but they become the second longest history in the world. And even it's like a Jewish, they don't have big homeland for so many years, but they're still fighting today. But they become a global community. They always have a Muslim, and they always have a Jerusalem in their heart. And Armenia, I can see the people the same. Even you don't own the Arara mountain, but people think about this is your one of the part of your homeland for the mountain. It's the same thing. Yeah.
You and Miss Tamara are the children of two of the oldest nations that have endured many trials over the centuries and have gained wisdom. Has this circumstance in any way contributed to your partnership?
Yeah, I think so, because Armenia, in terms of the GDP, in terms of the population, in terms of the geography, it's not very big. It's like one of the third tier in the world in terms of all those factors. But in terms of the art, the creations, the histories, I think Armenia is top tier worldwide, no doubt. That's my strong belief. Yeah. Look at the Swan Lake, the dancer. That's beautiful. Look at actually the Swan Lake, the first producer directors is not Russia. It's come from Armenia. And look at the beautiful opera, Anash. Anash is, the voice, the story, the tragedy is also the world class. This should be easily go to Broadway. If you look at the artist, we saw the George, we saw the Ashad, we saw all the peoples. They are all among the world class. Yeah.
There are different models of education, and there is an ongoing debate about improving education. What will education look like in future? What will be the role of artificial intelligence in this regard? And what would you like to see in the education of the future?
I think the that's a I think the AI, metaverse, and blockchain, all those new technologies will be help the creation for the art, will help to reach the digital, digital believing of your heart, and it will help to expressing multi-dimensional of your passion. So we have an idea, actually, this morning, to talking with Armenian artists and entrepreneurs. We tried to using the AI and the metaverse technologies to create, we call a mental church. We call it a moon gallery. And this will be integrated all the technologies, AI, metaverse, and blockchain, together with Armenia's artist creation, and also create the education for the people to understand their self. And also we're thinking about why we call it moon, because I have a strong dream in the last few days. There is a beautiful white mountains, Aurora Mountains, and there is a moon on the top, and there is the history. I can see the histories of the Armenia. So this is something I want to use in the AI technology to virtualize the history. And the meaning for history is not we are getting lost in history. We want to see clearly for the future. Yeah.
On one hand, technology gives creators new tools and unprecedented opportunities to create. But on the other hand, in contemporary art, it is sometimes difficult to discern where the expression of the human soul lies and where the intervention of technology begins. Is it possible that in the future we will have such definitions as pure art and artificial art, or maybe a hybrid art?
I think there's a lot of people worry and scared about AI technology things. But in my views, because I write some poem, I ask ChatGPT to translate. I think the way they translate is much, much lower than what I expected. I think the AI is a tool for human being. AI is the slave for our creations. It's not our master. So I think, in my view, we call it art tech, not tech art. That means the technology will be the empower the creations, empower the passion, virtualize the spirit, but they are not replaced the people's creations. And so this is a tool, not replace creation of the human being.
There is a view that art provides a means for human purification. You're involved in major projects related to art, and your life is becoming increasingly immersed in it. Was this also a need for self-purification in some kind of way?
Yeah, absolutely. I think art is the soulmate. You can go everywhere. Whenever you think about it, it's become your soulmate. And art also is a passion journey for the people. At the end, no matter you are poor or rich, No matter you are powerful, you are nobody. But at the end, you need a soulmate. And today, art, for me, is my soulmate. Yeah.
The preservation of the spiritual existence of the modern human being becomes an important issue in an automated lifestyle. In our times, people try to manage their time as efficiently as possible, utilizing their intellectual and physical capacities, which leads to the emergence of new technologies. As a result, humans become technological beings for whom information about technology becomes more vital than, for example, nature or the human inner world. And there's less time left to focus on the spiritual component, to go deeper, with that time being spent mastering the technology. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, in Chinese, there is the word kind of busy have a two combination. On the one side is a heart, and another side is a that. So combine the two words together, in Chinese it's called a busy. That is a wisdom from many, many years ago. So when people very busy, it means his heart that, you know. So that's a Chinese meaning for busy, you know. So I think today people are working day and night, traveling, worldwide, and they're using more and more time in the mobile phone, and they become a slave of technology. And why? Because they heart that. So that's why they're so busy. Actually, the best thing, in my view, after so many years, business, traveling, and a good time, bad time, I think I need more time to wash my heart. Think about it. You wash your hand at least 3 times per day. That means 1 year, you're washing more than 1,000 times of your hand. You wash your face morning and evening twice a day. That means every year you wash your face more than 700 times. And you wash your body maybe once a day. That means every year you wash your body more than 300 times. But have you ever washed your heart once or twice a year? Probably not. So that's my answer. Yeah.
Your visit to Armenia as a distinguished individual cannot remain unnoticed. And if I were to speak on behalf of Armenia, I would say that Armenia will miss you for sure. Will you miss Armenia as well?
I think I'm going to come back in summer. I'm going to go to the mountain you show me, the one you're in the middle of the nature, and then there is aura around you, and that's a place I want to come back. Maybe bring my daughter as well. So that is something I'm missing here. Don't worry, I come back.
Mr. Zeng, thank you for agreeing to take this interview. I will remember these moments
Thank
for
you.
a long time. We appreciate your presence.
Thank you.